Well, we tried to power up a minute ago and we've had nothing so far. And when I say nothing, I mean absolutely nothing. No life, no LEDs, no sounds, no bangs, nothing. I put it together without the cache card. Tried it with or without the RAM. Tried it with one RAM, DRAM card. Tried it with two, nothing. And what I'm going to look is metering out this to see if I got some kind of power coming out of this. Because there is an LED underneath it here in the subwoofer. That there I imagine is the volume control. The green LED, and that hasn't come on. And it's set for 230 volts because this is Ireland. And what's under here? Maybe there's a fuse under there maybe. No talk about 5 volt, 12 volt, 12 volt, 5 volts. That's what I'm looking for. And have a look on this black plate and see if there's a fuse under it. What the guy said, it worked about 5 years ago, then it stopped working and he just left it in a press ever since. From last night we found that there was a major acid leak. I don't know, was it major? Like, there definitely was an acid leak, but it didn't really have time to eat through the board because a lot of the vias were green. And when it won't come off. It's stuck on. But when I washed the board, lovely shiny solder came through. Oh, that's a lovely seal being broke or something. Oh, and nothing. No, just a power cable disappearing inside. So there's no fuse there. Gee, there must be a fuse in this thing somewhere. Oh God, lack of knowledge. For home or office use. It usually says on the back here about fuse. There's no fuse here. So no, that was no good. And I don't know then, is it worth even metering out this big heavy connector? Although not to lose, so that's what we'll do next. Nothing, 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 nothing. Well, we're getting absolutely fucking nothing out of this, like, so we'll try the middle one. Come on, I'm sure there's got to be something. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, this might explain a lot. I'm not getting one reading from any of these connections. But then again, it might be some little trick. No, it's 5 volt. It could be a 5 volt signal sent from the TAM itself to switch this thing on. I don't know. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. But from opening it, I didn't see any signs of tampering. Like, it has not been opened, you know. Nobody's gone at this, which is a huge bonus. I'm the first one to have opened it in quite a long time. No sign of anything moving here. I'm sure this thing is stuck together. No. 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 No screws. How do you open this goddamn thing? Usually under these rubber things there's screw holes. Yeah, there we go. What we do it. Fuck it, we'll have to. 3 there. Oh shit. There'll be 3 more over here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And none. I'll put him back gently. Okay, we got 6 screws here. Let's take them out. One. Two. Oh, I want to hear this thing come to life. 3. Anyone answer me yet? I'm asking the lads on the forum, how do you start up a TAM? And no one's talking to me, man. I'm going back to Star Trek. Why, Captain Janeway?
Janeway to Paris.
Go ahead.
The transporters aren't working. You're going to have to find a breach in the security barrier when you get to the top.
Oh, we got damaged plastic. This thing was dropped.
Don't wait for us. Get them to safety.
We got damage inside there.
Don't worry. I know we can get you to the barrier.
Let's see, can we open her up now? No. No. Shit, how do you open this goddamn thing, eh? Remove the rubbish. That's the only rubber I see is this. Hell of a double-sided sticky tape. Sure, let me have over here now. Yeah, it is. Just pull this off, yeah. What was that? Fuck me, the bits flying everywhere. It's going apart, alright, finally. I'm not sure what's going apart, but something is. Keep going. That fucking screw, or well, that's the broken screw. There's nothing I can do with that, lad. Yeah, this thing was dropped, you see. And it's quite possible that when it got dropped, it lost power. There's nothing I can do here now. Oh, there we go. Now very gently stand it up, I say. Just lift it off. There's a big speaker in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. That's what I expected to see. bits of plastic flying everywhere because it was damaged, it was dropped. Got that put aside, bits flying everywhere. Finally, here we go, power supply. Now what we're looking for is a goddamn fuse after all that. That's a big subwoofer there, boy. That's your boombox, and it's alright. Power supply is in there, sealed goddamn unit. No fuse. Must be a fucking fuse here somewhere. That's a speaker, that's a soundboard. This is the power supply, and it's all sealed. There's no fucking... Oh, there's a fan. This is very old plastic, but it's brittle. You gotta be careful. So we're screwing it back in, I think. And to make it worse, it's all glued together, which is not good. This thing is for big vibration, big bass. That's why there's so much padding and stuff. That's why everything's glued together. Just don't get rattled, you see. Is there anything? Can I see any fuse or anything? That's the soundboard. I'm sure that's a soundboard. It has to be sure. The subwoofers and they're amplifiers. That's nothing to do with the power supply. Power supply is completely separate, and it's this guy. No fuse, no sign of a fucking fuse anywhere. So let's just plug it in and see what happens. Now this time we gotta be careful not to fucking get electrocuted. God, this is one awkward design, man. No fairness in it. They're short out. No, I can put it down that side. I'll plug it in again. Again, no sign of life. Where's the goddamn fuse? There has to be a fucking fuse in this thing. No, internet again. Well, I stopped recording because I didn't know what was happening, but I kept stripping it down. I stripped down the subwoofer, I found the power supply, the Bose audio board. I kept going because it looked like the power supply had, the subwoofer unit had been dropped, so I kept going until I got to the power supply, till I opened it up to find inside, oh where the fuck on, a 6.3 amp 250 volt fuse that was dead. And I'm about to replace it now with an 8 amp 250 volt fuse. I just took out my SCSI drive. I lost the one that came out, so I'm going to put this in, put it back together and see what happens. So where's my goddamn pliers gone? I'm messing this round. Find anything. That goddamn TAM is coming to life there we go, tonight, and that's the end of it now. This is an 8 amp 250 volt fuse. And I'm telling you, to get into this power supply to open it was a goddamn nightmare. But I'm pretty confident now that with a good fuse in it, we might get somewhere. More than where we got so far, which was nowhere. It's one side in. And pushy pushy, clippy clippy. Oh shit, that's too far. There's a big stupid cable right in the way. That's it, that's a good clicking sound. So, fuse in. We'll just do a continuity on that. So we took out the dead 6.3 amp fuse and we just put in an 8 amp 250 volt fuse. So now we're going to put this thing back together, wrap it, and see if we get some life out of this 20th anniversary Macintosh. And opening the power supply, it was covered with this foamy kind of stuff. Bit of a nightmare really, but it had to be done. Now where the fuck did I go? That one on the outside, did I? Yeah, okay. This was not easy. There's the fuse that came out, that's the guy that's dead. This was what you call a tricky thing to do. Well, that goes up there, and he goes onto there, that's the arch, lovely, lovely. There was only a few screws holding it, but the rest of it was that stupid tape that just went everywhere. Oh, you son of a bitch. Subwoofer goes on here. And that there is your shit. That there is your rebuilt or reassembled power supply. So now we're going to test this thing. God damn it! For it's been too long. Okay, let's plug this thing in and see will it go kaboom. So power supply. Now it's got two screws holding it. Yeah. And there's another one to go in on the outside case that screws in here somewhere. Let's just plug it in and see what happens. Jesus, see my fucking explode my hands. I got to plug it in my lap. Oh, let's zoom back here. Well, I'm not too happy about this. This is going to be scary. I'm plugging this thing in now with a working fuse, an 8 amp fuse instead of a 6.3, so here it goes. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me, what was that? That's the end of that. The end of that. Fucking idiot. Fuck it anyway. Oh fuck me. Capacitor blown up in there, look. Yeah. I can see black.
I mean, you know, some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble. Give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. Life is jolly rotten, there's something you forgot. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side. must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. So always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show. Keep 'em